How best should you increase your real estate portfolio other than buy in the future of the city, Centenary City, the growth Abuja? So you want to know more about Centenary City? Follow me inside. Miss Ketuchuku, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and I would like, as a property advisor, can you just give us a general overview of what the Centenary City is doing in Abuja?
Okay, thank you very much. The Centenary City, basically, just like the name entails, is an economic city. So we're building a city that is sitting on about 1,300 hectares of land, and it's actually a business and a tourist hub. Now, the idea behind the city is to build a place where people can come to for different things, for leisure, for school, for medical, tourism and the rest. Now, it's also a free trade zone.
Wow.
Exactly. And what that means is that you can get both social, tourism, you can get medical tourism, you can get educational tourism just by coming to the Centenary City. And
means it's tax-free.
yes, it is tax-free. And you know what that means for businesses, and also what that means for individuals who live and work in the free trade zone, and also people who are looking to bring in foreign direct investments as well into the country. It's a good place for you to cite any foreign investments in a free trade zone. Definitely. So the city, we're looking at a 15-year timeline to build the city.
Okay.
And we're also using the developmental style of Abuja, where we're building the city in phases.
Okay.
All right, so the city is mixed use. It has everything from residences to offices, a lot of places for recreational activities, schools, world-class hotels, hospitals. We're also going to have the tallest building in Africa, in the Centenary City.
Wow.
We are going to have the largest shopping mall in Africa as well, in the Centenary City.
We can't wait to see that.
Exactly. We're going to have an urban safari park in the Centenary City that's going to be like first of its kind in the whole of West Africa. And there's an 18-hole championship golf course. We have zip line for, cable cars. There's just so many exciting things in the Centenary City, honestly. So many exciting things in the Centenary City, and it's a place, it's a city of the future. And we're also building it to be in line with the sustainable development goals.
Yeah.
Here in the Centenary City, we're just going to develop about 60% of it and leave the other 40% green. All right. And then we're also going to have basic utilities, but modernized, and a place where you can come to and be comfortable, just like what you obtain outside the shores of this country, outside the shores of this continent too. That's exactly what we're also hoping to give. So here there's 24-hour power supply in the Centenary City. We have portable water supply. We have 4G fiber optics. So every building is going to be internet ready. And there's gas pipeline also going to every building as well. So
gas pipeline going to every building?
Exactly. So everything is metered. Your water is metered, power is metered. Fiber optics for internet.
We've not seen any of this before.
All those are going to be metered, even for your gas as well. So it's a city where you just come to relax, have fun, do business, school, get, 5-star medical, services.
Yeah.
And also it's just a city of the future, really.
Wow. We can't wait to see that city. I'm sure each and every one of you, like I said, the zip line is what I'm waiting. All this, the adrenaline rush we can't wait to have that. And I saw that there's a Serengeti where you have animals.
Yes, that's why I said an urban safari park.
Safari park. Okay.
Yes, so we have an urban safari park where we're going to have non-aggressive wildlife, you know, like zebras, antelopes, giraffes, and the rest of it. And we also have chalets embedded in the safari. So you can imagine a situation where people come to the Centenary City, you can actually visit and you lodge within the safari park in those chalets, because those chalets will be a combination of 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom tents. All right, so people can come lodge in there, have rangers take you around in the safari. There's an amusement park, a theme park just beside the safari. So you have your kids go there and play, you know, you take a ride on the zip line, a cable car. So there are just so many exciting things to look forward to in the Centenary City.
10 years, 15 years is like yesterday. It will come and pass. So this thing we're talking about, if we say it's coming in the future, it means that it's just around the corner. So people should invest in it. Exactly. So as a property advisor, what would you say to an investor, somebody who has money in their hands, or somebody that is looking into the future? What should they do?
Well, I would say very simple. Everybody's looking to build assets. Everybody's looking to, you know, diversify their investment portfolio. And real estate is a very good way to do that. And I will also say that one of the best times to invest in anything is at the growing phase, because you have different phases. Exactly. When a project reaches its maturity, I mean, that's when in economics they say diminishing returns actually setting. So I would say, because this is a growing project, this is just at the beginning phase, I would advise that anybody who's looking to make an investment that will yield their maximum returns, this is the right time to invest. And the truth is that there's a whole lot to invest in because of the variety of products we have. You know, from residences to schools, hospitals. You understand? Exactly. I mean, it seems like I'm preaching to the choir now. So exactly. So there's just a whole lot to invest in. I mean, for people who want to do businesses, we have an industrial layout as well. So this is a time to invest in it so that you can reap maximum returns on your investment.
She's an advisor and she's telling you this is the right time to invest. If you want to buy the Centenary City, buy now. Thank you so much, Miss.
Thank you too. Amano, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much. So we get to see every other project. We'll get to see, we'll have the tour and also see what you have in sight.
That's good.
Thank you for your time.
Too. Yeah. All right.
To celebrate Nigeria's 100-year anniversary, the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, inaugurated the Centenary City to mark the event. And today I have with me the beautiful Miss John to take us on a ride and introduce us to everything that is going to happen in the future. So you must buy into the future of Nigeria. So Miss John, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You can say hi. She's looking all pinky and beautiful. And she's here to tell us about the Centenary City. This is a vision that I don't even know who conceived this, but this is amazing.
Oh, well, you already said it all. I love your introduction to the project in the first place.
Thank you.
So yes, like you said, this is the new Abuja. Centenary City is the new Abuja. So think of this like a representation of Dubai, but in Nigeria. So what we've done is that we're able to give you a little stats of Abuja or Nigeria as it is today, showing it as the second largest in Africa in terms of farm output, although this is way back in 2014. It's not updated, but yes, we came up with the stats and we realized what Africa or Nigeria needed. So, with me here, you can see on this side, you can see the Abuja Mosque, and then the Abuja Central Church. These are actually monumental figures in Abuja. Yes, monumental developments actually.
Yeah.
And then to the right, or rather to the left actually.
Yeah, to the left.
To the left we have Abu Dhabi. Now the reason why you have a mix of Abu Dhabi here and you now have Abuja or Nigeria is because it's pretty much like a collaboration, or rather like a merge between these two cities. We got our inspiration from Dubai and Abu Dhabi. So the idea is bringing these two places and making them one, but we'll show you what we came up with eventually. Yes, we want to give people that experience because Nigeria already is a blessed country. We have a lot of resources, the topography here, we have picturesque views, and we just wanted to come up with something that would attract people from all over, not just all over the globe. Yes, let this be a destination for people, for tourism, for fantastic lifestyle, for education, for business, a business hub, and also, of course, what are they calling it? A residential home that will attract different types of people from different classes of the world. So,
Best lifestyle ever.
exactly. So, this is pretty much the introduction to Centenary City.
Okay.
The merge from Dubai and Nigeria. So this is just a pictorial view of what it's actually going to look like. Notice, over here is pretty much like a replica of the Burj Khalifa. And then here, it's almost like it's Dubai. And here, what we have is a replica of the Dubai Mall. Now, it's not just a replica. I'll tell you something when we get over to the main master plan. Well, I'll tell you why we came up with this particular concept. So, and here is the real master plan. Yes, still pictorial, but we'll show you another better version of it.
This is the plan, so that's
yes. So this is the master plan. So come with me and let me take you on a ride to Centenary City. Yeah. What you see here is the Centenary City, roughly about 1,300 hectares inside the area. So a lot of things are going to be coming up in this particular location, exciting things, because we're building a new Abuja in a new location. Now, one interesting thing is that the current Abuja City Gate is actually going to be moved all the way to the entrance, just before the entrance of the Centenary City. So in a couple of years from now, you're coming into Abuja for the first time. The moment you see welcome to Abuja, the next thing you see is welcome to the Centenary City, an introduction to the Centenary City. So this is going to be a location for tourists from all over, not just for Abuja, but for people from different parts of Nigeria and also all over the world. Now, one advantage we have is our proximity to the airport, the international airport, which is roughly less than about 15 or 10 kilometers from the airport down here. So it's going to be an easy ride. You just come from the airport from wherever you are and then you just come into the Centenary City. This is from here. Yes, this is the airport road.
Amazing.
So it's a mixed-use city. It's a one-stop destination. But then again, it's not just any destination. It's actually a free trade zone. Within here, we're going to be able to provide different types of amenities, utilities, different types of homes for different types of free trade zone.
Even though I think I understand what it is, but for them, for people who are working at home, they may not really understand. I was trying to tell the driver, no, not us. He said, what do you mean? The houses are free? So what's a free trade zone?
So, free trade zone. Let me just give you just like a layman's version
understanding. I think
free
that's
trade
what
zone. Yes. So, bottom line, let me start with the rules.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, this is an area that has been licensed by the government for specific activities. Yes, exactly. So it comes with specific certain incentives, such as exemptions from several policies and duties and payments, such as mainly taxes. Exactly. So let's assume if you live here, of course, for you to benefit from that, you have to live here and work here. Yes, that's only when you'll be able to benefit full time from it. Now, what this is going to do is that we'll be able to bring in a lot of different brands. We'll be able to bring in foreign direct investments. People will be able to ship in the items that they want to use for their interiors, for their houses, down to this zone and use it to beautify their house for pretty much duty free. They won't pay taxes or they won't pay custom duties on it. So it's an added incentive. So basically what we're saying is that assuming you're going to get a home here, you're not just getting
I'm getting it.
You're getting a lot of other benefits. Besides the lifestyle, besides the beautiful environment, we're also telling you can do more with just by living within the Centenary City. So there'll be different types of houses, retirement homes, luxury villas, golf villas, high-rise serviced apartments, about 13 different types of hotels, from boutique hotels, resorts, luxury hotels, pretty much from 5-star to 3-star hotels, scattered all around the city to cater to different people's needs. Because we know that this place is going to be filled up with people who will be coming in here, whether it's for business, for pleasure, or whatever it is to accommodate people's needs. So let's get right into it. Exactly. Let me start by showing us where we're standing at the moment.
Okay.
So this is where we are.
Yeah, I can see
This
that.
is this building.
This building.
Yes. Making this, of course, like you have pointed before.
Yeah.
Airport Road. Yes.
When you come, you branch in, and this is your outlet.
Yes. So now, one interesting thing is that we have been completely cut off from the Abuja City because of the roads that are bordered around the Centenary City.
Okay.
So if you look, we have roads that literally just cut us out completely. Now this has given us good access in and out to the city. So you have access 1, in and out, 2, 3, and then the main one, 4. So in addition to this, the Nigerian, or rather the Abuja Metro, will also be passing through this city. So people have multiple transportation systems in and out, and to avoid any chaotic traffic or congestion at the end of the day. Now what we've also done is that I talked about it being a tourist destination, right? Yes. So if you notice, this is a green area. Now, one interesting,
looks like a forest area, not
yes. So one interesting thing about the Centenary City is that we are only going to be developing roughly about, let's just say about 70%, between 60 and 70% of the entire city.
Okay.
Yeah. So the rest is going to be kept as green area,
which is very healthy.
It's all part of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's healthy. You live a very, very healthy lifestyle.
At least you breathe in good air.
Good air, yeah.
Exactly. So now this brings me into this particular location. Yeah. This is roughly about 200 acres. So what we have here, it's going to be
acres free.
But we're adding value into it. We're not going to break it down, but what we're doing is that we're turning it into an urban safari park. So within this urban safari park, you're going to have roughly about 50 different species of herbivores within this area. Think about this place. I don't know if you've heard about the giraffe manor in Kenya.
Yes, where I've seen people eat breakfast and giraffes poking their head into the room and taking some shots.
So it's that kind of concept.
Yeah.
Well, but better because it's bigger. And in addition to that, you would have also different types of animals roaming around freely. So we'll have like boutique hotels within. So people from different parts of the country can actually come here and use it as a destination.
How do you make sure that Nigerians will not turn them to bushmeat?
I think that is a huge problem.
So let's tell them now.
Yes, very important. We have park rangers. Hopefully that would be mounted in different sections of to make sure, and then of course to be fenced, to be gated. The entire area will be gated. We need to.
So Nigerians will be civilized, it's not bushmeat.
Yes, please. Just come enjoy the ambiance and go home. Yes.
No hunting.
We have restaurants outside that you can now come and eat meat.
Yes.
So the idea here is to give you that kind of what are they calling
feeling
it?
of the Serengeti.
Yes, exactly. Safari experience, something you will only experience when you go to places like Kenya, as I said before, South Africa, and so on. So we want to bring it into town. We want to give you Tented Safari Park, something different from your usual getaway places. Exactly.
We look forward to it.
So in addition to that, there's going to be a theme park, not amusement park.
Okay.
Yes.
A theme park, a theme park has a particular theme. It could be from a movie, it could be from different. Yes. So theme park, and these days now,
Just like
parks
you have
are not just for
Hollywood, or you have
different.
you have
Marvels theme park. We have water park. Water parks are also theme parks.
Theme parks,
So yes. So we're going to have a particular theme park. But for now we're not really sure what theme is going to be. Hopefully it's not Nollywood. But yeah,
maybe not.
so that's one attraction. Okay. Now we want to be able to keep people engaged when they come in here the whole day, because there will be something for everybody.
So it's a whole vibe.
Yes, it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. Now, remember I told you about the tower that we saw in that picture there? And then the shopping mall. It's a replica of what we already have heard of, or probably some of us have seen. Yes, it's a replica of the Dubai Mall and then the Burj Khalifa. Now, the idea or the concept came from the same founder and chairman of Emma Group, who is responsible for the Burj Khalifa. Yes, he is the mastermind behind this, the master plan.
So you see, it means this is a reality already.
So of course somebody has done it, and we didn't just go and bring in anybody. We brought in who has been able to do it before, to just come in there to replicate it.
That's really fantastic.
So we want to give you exactly the same type of experience when you travel to the UK, to the US, and you go shopping. So in addition to that, because it's a free trade zone, we'll be able to bring in that same shopping experience. Yes, you don't have to travel out to shop from all these different brands, because they'll all be present here. Now we also, of course, this is also to merge the Nigerian culture as well. So we're not just bringing international brands, we're going to mix them with our local upcoming brands.
And it gives us an opportunity to explore.
Yes. There's healthy competition. At least you know who your competition is, and people have options. When people from other parts of the world are coming here to buy African fabrics, coming here to buy African arts, because here is pretty much like a market, an art market. So they're coming here to buy souvenirs.
So those guys are Jabi. This will be like,
well, this is like a bigger version. So they'll have to come here.
Bring their products,
So people will come here and buy all sorts. And Jabi is actually quite full. A lot of people that are coming to Nigeria always go there to buy a lot of stuff. So once you have somewhere like this that will bring in not just people in Abuja, people from Benin or those states can come here, come and display
the bronze arts, Niger states and all of that.
Exactly, all will be displayed here. And if you look around the office, you see that we are very much into art. We're able to put in one or two things in pretty much different locations, because
I can't even start talking about your office. I just want people to come and see.
So that's the whole vibe from the middle. We want you to come into the shopping mall and spend literally your entire day there. And then the tower. Now there's something interesting about the tower. Besides the fact that we're looking at making this one of the tallest towers in Africa, the first 3 floors within the tower is going to remind us of that celebration which gave birth to this Centenary City. Yes. So we're going to set up like an archive, a presidential archive there, so people can actually come and learn about Nigerian history, all the different presidents from amalgamation till date. All the presidents will be displayed there, their accomplishments and everything.
So that's one of the things we lack. So that's why our children cannot even understand. We don't really have a history. And now they're even cutting it out of school. So this is an opportunity.
So at least the whole idea is to promote unity, to bring in different people, different cultures, let people know Nigeria as one. That's the whole idea of Centenary City.
This is really amazing. So any other thing we need to know?
In the middle, as we've noticed here, we have a lot of, let's just call this our central business district. However, we call it downtown Centenary City.
I heard that the what do you call it? The conference center. Is going to be part of this project.
So we have an international conference center there. If you can see where we are currently standing, maybe you appreciate how big or how massive that's going to be. This is going to be the destination for summits, conferences, international conferences. That's why we're going to be providing different types of homes for different people. So when they come in, we'll be able to host and have all those events within this particular location.
We can't wait.
So Another area that would attract people is our golf area.
No, that's
Yes.
cool. So
We
let's
have-
see it.
Another attraction within Centenary City is an 18-hole golf course. Yes, but it's a golf course community because it's going to have villas attached to it. Yes. And then in addition to the villas, we also have a 5-star hotel to support them. Because it's a destination. We don't want people to just come here to play golf. We want it to be actually alive all year round. So while we have people living here, we also be able to entertain guests from all over. Yes. And then when there are tournaments, people don't necessarily need to go elsewhere looking for accommodation. They can actually stay here. Yeah. Those locations are actually known for their serenity and tranquility. So a lot of people, when they go for vacation, they just want somewhere different. So you don't even have to play golf to actually come here. So it's a one-stop destination. We have residences for different people. We have our central business district. We have shopping malls. We have international conference center. We have different hotels. We even have a mini stadium within that particular location. And if I didn't mention, this hill you see here is the same one. I don't know if you can look. It's the same one you see outside there. Yes, it's the same hill there. So right behind the hill, that's where we'll be setting up our industrial zone. Yes. So people can take full advantage of the free trade zone from the tower and goes up on top of that hill. So on top of the hill, we'll be setting up pretty much like a food and breakfast, like a restaurant, a small restaurant. So when you go up over here, there's no need to rush back down. You can have a snack, you can have food, enjoy the view, because of course you're going to be able to
And
see
for
all
the
that.
lifestyle of hiking, a lot of young people in Abuja enjoy hiking. So when you get to the restaurant, you can hike your way down.
Yeah, even here, even within this park area, we've created hiking trails within here.
Wow.
So people will be able to have. This place is less steep compared to this particular one, and this is quite high. So we encourage, of course, people to be able to move around. So yes, we created all that here. So wild animals are freely, you can actually go hike, take a walk, and enjoy the sense. Yes. So because of how large the project is, so we're taking it in phases. Okay. So we've broken it down into about 3 different phases. Yes. So we just commenced the phase 1 of the Centenary City. So the phase 1 is everything within this particular location. Okay. Now within the phase 1, a lot of projects are going to come up, but we've just started with one. Yes. So we commenced the infrastructure there. Of course, you know that infrastructure is actually the bedrock of any society. You have to set that. Once you don't get it right in the beginning, it's difficult to put it in again when people start constructing or living with it.
Definitely.
Yes. So we started with the infrastructure and we just commenced construction within that area. So I'll show you what this infrastructure and what townhouses are coming in here. But before we get to here, let me show you what this looks like. Okay. Yes, it's part of the residences coming in the first phase.
Okay. So let's see what the first phase is. Ms. John is about to show us the first phase of the project. So from the big plan, you can now see that they reduced it and made the plan more visible so that you can see exactly what the vision is for the first phase. So Ms. John, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So anyway, this is a blown out version of one of the residences that are coming up within the first phase. This is our most premium residence called the Villa Royale Residence. Yes. So within this residence, we want to give you like a Monaco lifestyle kind of residence where you see houses on top of hills, giving you panoramic views from your living room, from your bedroom area. So that's the kind of residence you're looking at here. So the beauty, one thing is that the residents here are sitting on the highest elevation within the city. Yes,
And I can
so
see the plan how
all the views are on this
so that nobody
can
is
see
not looking at
exactly. Everybody here can actually see the entire city from their homes. Yes. Now that's one advantage. Another peculiar thing about the residents is that they all become fully finished with infinity pools. You know, infinity pools gives you this endless view, view of the water. Like it just adds to the view or adds to the beauty of your environment when you look through your living room area. Like the water is not finishing or whatever you call it. Anyway, so here we're going to have only 37 villas. And not enough villas. Make sure you are amongst those that are buying. That's 37 special people. 37 special people. Yes. So in addition to that, we're going to have a 5-star hotel here. 5-star hotel which will come up with 5 apartments as well, service apartment. Now, the residents here will also be able to benefit from the 5-star hotel here. Yes, they would have the pleasure of enjoying the comfort of a 5-star experience, but from their own residences. So because of the proximity, they can get concierge services and all that from their homes. They don't necessarily need to live or stay within the 5-star hotel. So that's another added luxury that we've put in the residence.
See the road networks.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
So here is the 5-star hotel. The 5-star hotel is like a holiday destination. So it's a resort. As you can see, it's not really like a business hotel. Yes, you can see all the umbrellas, the countless number of pools, spas, restaurants. It's a location.
Yeah.
You're just coming in here to come and chill during the weekend. Exactly. So we have lots and lots of things to accommodate or attract to keep them here. So let me show you what one of these ones is.
Okay, so Ms. John is further going to, she's going to show us, she said this is a blown out version of what we saw on the master plan. Now, they're even blowing it off. So this is how big.
This is 1 unit from there.
This is 1 unit from what we have.
Yes. Just closer, more closer. You're getting closer. So what we have here is a 6-bedroom villa. So as you can see here, the infinity pool, it has about 3 different pools. It has a hot tub, and then a small pool here, and the infinity pool here. Like, you know, I was talking about the views. You can see everything here is glass, made of glass.
And you have a wraparound.
Yes,
balconies.
Yes.
See-through wraparound. Even from your staircase, you can see outside, crystal clear. And you have several sit-outs.
Yes. So at least different people can chill at different sections of the house. You can host people, you can have a lot of people within the house at a particular time.
So 6 bedroom.
So
you have an idea of what it looks like. So start investing.
What we have here is a 5-bedroom is a little bit. So, like you talked about, we have you can accommodate or rather cater to guests on the rooftop of your penthouse.
I love this design. I can see the penthouse.
And then, like we said, on the sorted views.
Yeah, this is because it's a sustainable city. I can see, is that solar panel?
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh.
When we're even talking about sustainability, it's how much you can preserve nature. Exactly. Energy. How you can use, So if you notice, one of the reasons we have a lot of windows, or rather glasses, like you've seen in what are they calling it? In this office is to reduce the energy consumption. You have natural light, enough natural light coming into the house. So you can actually decide not to put on your, because you have good natural light coming in.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yes, and then
very high
airflow, exactly.
Big windows, massive windows.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's how we design our houses.
Beautiful.
So now the front is actually, this is the front where you get in. However, there's no backyard like our typical Nigerian setting.
Even modern houses, there's no backyard.
There's no backyard.
You can use the front
it's a view.
Yes.
Either way, regardless.
Yeah.
So here, it's the mother of all villas. This is our 10-bedroom. So we just have about 2 of this. Nothing serious.
So who is going? Are people allowed to buy this?
We're just going to have 2. So, yes, people will be given an opportunity to buy it. Whoever wants to use 10 bedroom.
Wow.
Yes.
This is really beautiful. This can be used for very VVVVIP, if there's anything like that.
Exactly, you can do that. You can even use this as exactly.
You can host presidents of
and all
nations.
his
You can
aides,
use this
everybody.
for weddings. You know, Nigerians like the glitz and glam, the big, massive. So you can put all your guests
Yes,
in here.
in one particular location. I like the way you're the first person that has actually. Most people come here like, how can one person stay
in
here?
No. What people do, they buy this kind of property, then they use it for people who want to have destination weddings.
That's exactly the concept.
Parties, you can do
guest house.
music videos, movies. This is amazing. It's good to know that the vision is very, very, very big. I look forward to when all these things will come to life. So, what's our next destination?
Well, we just set up about 2 different pictures just to give you an idea of the kind of environment we want to create. Yes, just something different from the usual. So this is just the kind of environment. And then the next picture here shows the hotel, the brand of the hotel that are coming here. So this is the address hotel. This is Dubai actually. This is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, and then below it is the Dubai
fountain.
Yes, that fountain. So just to give you an idea of the concept, we're getting an inspiration and telling you that we're not far away from it. Exactly. So that's it. Now over here, we were able to set up pictures, modern, sophisticated, yet chic. Interiors, nothing too gigantic, no.
Everything is minimalist.
Yes,
just
very,
beautiful,
very
clean lines,
simple,
clean furniture, nothing too beautiful, very mild colors. I can see most the tone and everything is just mild.
And then the views, obviously, views from your dining room. This is pretty much the concept. It's all about it. It's all about it. We want you to be in your home and actually enjoy. Being something like the kitchen area, the walk-in closets, the bathroom, and then the living room area.
I can see the vision already. And obviously you guys try to demonstrate this. And I saw that you went as far as preparing your room in the office. That definitely you're going to see the room. We're going to put a picture of what the room is like, so that you know that they talk and they say it and they do it. They talk and do.
So the whole idea is just to give you a more, we're done talking. You understand? Just to give you as near reality as possible, a showroom.
So you can
give you an idea.
You can touch the reality of it.
Yes.
So like I said, construction is already on at the Centenary City, and they're rolling out the very first set of villas that we're going to be seeing right here in Centenary City. We're going to the site, but before then, we have the plan. So you can see what is on ground before we go to see how it's happening right at at the site. Yes. So Ms. John is going to introduce us to the first set of villas that they're going to be introducing, which is called The Grove. So follow us.
So at this, yes. So this is the Grove. This is not roughly actually, it's a 9.1 hectares townhouse villas. Okay. So what we have here are five bedrooms. Okay. Now, one beautiful thing about the Grove is the location. It's going to be bordered by the Safari Park. Oh. Yes.
I can see that already because I can see the park, the theme park.
Yeah, and then to your right, or rather to my right, that's where the shopping mall is going to be. Yes, and then everything here are going to be commercial buildings. Yes. So now, what does this do for the Grove residents? Now, besides the fact that the Grove is still within one of the highest elevations within the city, giving all the residents here a beautiful view of the city from their house areas. They also have proximity to the safari park, which will add to the ambience of this particular place. Now, this gives people multiple options and opportunities. If you're looking at using here privately for your own end use, you have an opportunity of getting a villa within the Centenary City at the best prices within one of the best locations.
So when we say the best prices, what are we looking at?
We'll get back to that. But we have multiple options. Yeah. So let's say from with let me see.
There's always a starting.
you can get started with as little as 20-25 million, something of that nature upwards. Yes, you can get started with that. Yes, we have a payment plan. Yes, but until you come in and you're able to pick from our options, then we'll now be able to give you the direct or actual value of that particular.
So how many units are we looking at for the grove?
For the entire grove, we're looking at roughly about 250 units.
Oh,
yes,
so you have an opportunity, 250 units.
This is actually going to be the highest number of residents we're going to have within the Centenary City. As we noticed earlier, even that the luxury residents are just 37. Yes, everything is going to be smaller than this.
So because competition will be very high.
Yes, exactly. We're just giving people here an opportunity to get the best price as much as possible, because as development continues to creep in, obviously the prices go up. We know how real estate works. So we want as much people as possible to come in now and benefit now. Well, so we can all benefit, we can all grow together, and we can all make some money.
Absolutely.
So I was talking about the location, why it's strategic. Now, because of the presence of the safari park, what we've done is that we've just created business for you and for ourselves. You have that option here. A lot of people are going to be coming from all over to come and stay within the hotel in the safari park. Now, the safari park, we're going to make the residence or the boutique hotel there to be very minimal in terms of, I don't think minimal is the right word to use, but we wanted to create a lot of
First and foremost, a lot of people that buy this will have the opportunity to use it and make money maximally.
Exactly. Because right now shortlets is in, and people are making more money on shortlets than they would on an annual rental income.
Yes.
You have an opportunity of making you have an opportunity of making over 200% of what you normally make from your annual rental income on a shortlet.
And if you make real estate one of your portfolios, definitely rental income is one of the things that you benefit from. So why not take an advantage of something that will give you daily income rather than even yearly? Because in Abuja people pay yearly. So it makes a lot of sense.
And all the shortlets, people are particular about where they live, how beautiful, what's the ambience. And we are saying we have all this in this particular location. And in addition to that, if you're not even here, we have some clients that are not residents here in Nigeria. Those people, it's easy to manage because all you just need to do is to let us know. We are always, it's not a one-off transaction. We have a whole city to build. So this is the beginning of a very long-term marriage or relationship.
Talking about people in diaspora. You know, like you said, it's easy to manage. A lot of people, you know, we come from a place where people don't even trust their brothers to buy houses for them. So you can pay directly to this company. You can buy and pay from wherever you are in the world. And when you have a property here, you know, technology has helped us. You know, you can be wherever in the world and you have cameras. You have your camera set out, CCTV, you know, in the house. You can from your phone see what is happening daily in that shoplet and know who comes in and who goes out. So the opportunities are numerous.
And in addition to that, we are very happy to also manage your apartment for you. Yes, we offer those kind of services. Yeah, in fact, what we're going to do is that you can even collaborate with the hotel owners and put your residents in the pool. Yes. So when maybe a family of 4 or a group of friends come in and they cannot stay within Safari Park, because Safari Park will only be providing 2 options, a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. Of course, that is not going to be able to cater to a family of 4 or friends or 4 or somebody just looking to stay in a comfortable place that feels like home and get it a little bit less expensive than the hotel. So this will provide that option. So they'll be happy to put your apartment up and manage it and then send you your returns. The beauty about it is that this is completely yours. You own the title to your house. You're just giving it to the management company or to the hotel to take care of it.
Wow.
Yes.
That's absolutely amazing. That's really good. So that's it about the Grove. What else do we need to know? We've seen the Grove in a blown out. Have we seen the Grove?
We don't have one of those models, but what we're able to provide is a pictorial representation. In a couple of months, we'll be able to have a proper building
Because
that you can see.
on that
And the only unfortunate thing is that I don't know if it's going to be available by the time it looks like this. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I doubt
So that's what we're saying. We should buy green right now.
Yes. So this is what it look like from the exterior. Now, excuse me. So now our design is the way we have, like I showed you in the other ones. We don't have a front yard and a backyard. Yes. So while this is the car park and expecting to be the front yard, your backyard, which is not really a backyard, has like a terrace where you can sit out, and then a glass where you can sit out and enjoy the view from your living room area. So your living room is to the other end of the house. Yes, so that's the way it's been designed, just like one of these Arabian type of designs that you'll find in Dubai and the UAE. So it's that kind of concept that we have here.
Because if cars are passing in front,
nobody's going to see, so it's actually private.
I like it.
Yes.
I like the design really. Yeah. So we look forward to it.
So getting started is very easy. All you just need to do is to let us know what option, what purpose you want to use it for, and which of the options, whether you prefer a unit by the corner or a middle unit.
Yes. So the middle unit, that's another part. The middle unit is usually cheaper than the corner.
Yes, it is, but until anybody that's interested will be able to provide more information. So once you just identify what you're interested in, it's pretty easy. We'll just get you started right away. There are no hidden charges.
So you can drop your questions and your comments. You can ask any comment. This lady is ready to give you all the details. Your best things, come to the office. Contact the office.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. John. You've been so helpful.
Thank you.
And we hope to go to the site and see physically what's happening in the field. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
All right.
I promised I was going to bring you guys to sites to see what's happening at the Centenary City. So we're right here and you are live. I want you to enjoy everything and all the bits of information that we are going to be bringing to you at the Centenary City. Okay, like I promised, we're going to go to site and now we're inside. I have with me the project manager, engineer Chube, and he's going to tell us from a professional's point of view the technical know-how about what is happening here and the quality that we'll be expecting from Centenary The Groove. Mr. Chube, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for...
So can you tell us what's happening here?
Okay, thank you very much once again for coming to see us and coming to visit us as well.
Yeah.
Welcome. So basically what we have here is The Groove by Centenary City. It's a phase of the project which we are currently working on. As you can see behind me, we already have the substructure that is going on. And we are working assiduously to achieve our set targets, which before the end of, or rather before the middle of next year, we are hoping to be completed with the entire project. So we are working day and night under the sun and even in the rain as well. So yeah, we are putting in all our efforts to achieve the set targets, and we're also maintaining the quality of the job we're doing, carrying out the necessary tests and the necessary checks and balances as well that go into any particular building project. So we're also making sure that everything is going to be on time and on schedule, as well as within the budget, because I know that becomes very important with respect to the affordability of the project at hand. So pretty much that's all we have for now, and gradually in phases with time, definitely all you can see around here will be filled up with buildings for consumers and clients to definitely buy. As you can see, this is a beautiful environment, and it's one that is very livable, both for work, for play, and for general relaxation and leisure.
Business. So thank you so much, Mr. Chube.
Yes.
We hope that, like you said, in the next couple of months when we come here, this place will be filled. And I'm enjoying the scenery already. It's so peaceful, it's calming. There are mountains around, and the vegetation is green. Everywhere is just so beautiful. So we look forward to seeing the grove. And
Definitely.
guys, you know now, the grove. Thank you, Engineer
You're
Chube.
welcome.
Okay guys, Miss Joan, the property advisor, is here with us at the site, and she's going to just explain some of the infrastructure that has been laid in place and what we should be expecting in the next couple of months as regards to Centenary the Grove. Miss Joan, thank you for following us to the site. I'm already excited seeing everything. Like, this is the reality of it.
Yeah, you can already see the view.
I can see the view.
And this nothing has been done yet. Imagine when you're sitting within your living room or your bedroom or the penthouse suite of the Grove residence. You understand? Which is about 2 floors high. From here, you already have a fantastic view.
I can see the view of the mountains.
You can see the entire expanse.
Yeah.
Now, as we know it, infrastructure is the bedrock of any city.
Absolutely.
You understand? And because of that, we understand that, and that's why we decided to put in a lot of attention into it and to make sure that that is the first thing we put on ground first before even the structures come up. So in the past year and a couple of months, we've been working very, very hard day and night to make sure that we finish or take the infrastructure to roughly about 80% completion before we start the commencement of the work or the construction, as you have seen it. So the kind of infrastructure that we'll have within the entire 1,300 hectares of site area within Centenary City is such that everything will be centralized, from your gas, for fiber optics, from your drainage, stormwater, and even fire hydrant systems. We are very, very cautious about fire. So every location here would have pipes installed, already have pipes actually
I can see
installed
them
on the ground. So in the event where there is fire, you don't necessarily wait for a fire truck to come here. You already have a station on every street to be able to cater to events like that. So that is just one of the pipes that are buried on the ground. And besides the pipes that are buried on the ground, you now have the sewage pipes. So as you can see, every plot here would have manholes and pipes where they can be linked or connected to. All this has already been dug, buried and covered. So once the construction finishes within this area, while the construction has gotten to a certain level, we will now begin to do the landscaping and finish up the roads. So what we have here right now is the first level of the MC1. It's not even the asphalt. So after this level, the next thing that will come in are curbs before we will now put in the asphalt and start planting our green areas before the building comes to a finish. So before we get complete, or rather before the building reaches completion, you already have an idea or a feeling of what this environment would look like. So we are working very, very hard to make sure that by the end of this year, in fact before the end of this year, we'll have a lot of structures already up. In addition to that, finished roads and all the utilities will be made available, so we can actually look at the possibility of people living in here by next year. Yes, so that's the overall plan. Yes.
And I'm glad to be among the first to have touched this beautiful land before everything comes up, so that when I come next time, I'll be looking at, where was that place I was standing? That was that place again.
So now is the right time to come in.
Honestly, now is the right time to buy the Grove by Centenary City. You can see already a lot is on ground. A lot of things have been buried. The construction, the infrastructures are put in place, and the construction have started. The houses are being built already upwards. So what better time than now? What are you waiting for? So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys. You can keep dropping your comments. If you want to buy, you definitely, you'll find a number on your screen. You can call, just in case you need any information. You can call that number, and my awesome Joan is always here to help out.
For whatever information you need.
Whatever information you need,
It's
she's
always
here.
important. Our office is located along the airport.
The airport road,
and
yes.
it's actually on site. Please feel free to stop by whenever you want, so you can get the information you desire firsthand, not from somebody outside that has no idea of what's going on here.
And trust me, we also have a bird view, you know, of what is going on here. So, you know, our drones are up there and you see how vast this land is. Just enjoy the view and the scenery and start to imagine how much you're going to and how much you get to benefit when you live in this place. Don't forget, it's a free trade zone, so it's tax free. You get to do your business, your children get to go to very good schools, you live in a very good environment with so much serenity. A lot of people, instead of traveling abroad, they're going to have first class 5-star hospitals here where you go to, and it's like a hotel, you enjoy yourself. So medical tourism will come back to Nigeria. Keep believing, because this nation is one place that we're going to build. We have already come so far. We've come so far already. You believe it, yes. And eventually, trust me, there's a lot that you are going to see. So watch out for the group Centenary City coming soon. Thank you.